What's up, guys? Joe Munoz, OneStepPrep.com. This video is for the instructors out there. I want to share with you your students when they show up to train with you. I want you to think about their mindset. Are they showing up to learn, or are they showing up to pass, not to fail? It is entirely on you. It rests on your shoulders as the instructor, the environment, the culture. Just like you as a captain, it rests on the captain to set the tone. It rests on you as the instructor to set the tone. And the tone is going to be whether you have a high degree of engagement by your students or a low degree of engagement. And a low degree of engagement is associated with somebody who's just looking to pass and not fail. And a higher degree of engagement is associated with somebody who's looking to learn. And I will share with you, based on what they perceive from you, is directly going to relate to what level of engagement they will give you, and therefore, frankly, what level of progress they will see throughout the training event. And so, when you see that your students are not progressing, generally what I see is a lot of times where the instructor is quick to point the finger. They're not progressing because it's on them as a student they're not progressing. But frankly, it may very well be on you, Mr. and Mrs. Instructor, why they're not progressing, because you haven't given them an environment in which to progress, because they cannot engage freely, because they're not looking to learn, which would require engagement and reps. They're looking not to fail. They're looking just to pass, to cooperate and graduate. That is on you as the instructor. And ultimately, it is very much on you to set the tone, and in doing so, you would very well be responsible for setting an environment and a culture that is more conducive to having your students progress faster, which is frankly my secret, if you want to call it that, to how I have students progress relatively quickly, apart from other things which I talk about, and I'm going to talk more about June 20th in the AX3 virtual. You can join at ax3certification.com/enroll. But seriously, it's not that here comes Joe pitching something on video. It's that our industry desperately needs good quality instructors, like desperately. So if you identify with that and you're ready to make a difference in the lives of your students, I hope you join me on the 20th. Everybody who enrolls will be getting a recording of it for the first time, all right? Hope to see you here in a few days.